Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Growler's Farm, Farming Simulator 22. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I was checking out a field. It's November now, so it's the next day / month after our last video. And I was looking at something on the map here, and you see none of our fields are fertilized. Now, I'd swear our fields had the full fertilization state. In fact, I swear they had some weeds in them, too. Get a little bit down here. And our weeding hadn't actually... Maybe I'm getting things confused. Yeah, we haven't weeded yet, because we've got this weeder, or have... I don't know. I'm real confused. We don't have a... It's one of the bad things about playing multiple games. So you get confused about what's going on. But I know that we don't have a fertilizer. I know those fields... I swear those fields had fertilizer on them, or they were fertilized. They started out with a fertilized state. This thing is useless. I think I'm going to get rid of it. I don't think it did us any good. Looking at the description in the... oh, good. I'm already on the right thing. Looking at the description in it, it looks like it's really more intended for grass, not for regular crops. So maybe that's it. Maybe the YouTubers I was watching didn't know what they were talking about. Alright, so we need some sort of fertilizer spreader. Okay, let's... I don't know why they changed the way this, instead of going left, right, it goes up, down now. I don't know why they thought that was necessary. Now I just gotta learn all over again where to find things. Oh, for goodness sakes. That's sprayer. Oh, here it is. I was looking for the little red doojobby, not that. So that's cool, but that only does fertilizer. That only does fertilizer. This will do both. So we could lime that other field. So I'm tempted just to get this. Yeah, let's just get this. Okay. And then we'll get ourselves... How much does that hold? Where'd it go? There it is. Holds 9,000 the way we've got it. I don't think we're going to need that much. Let's... So what's the difference between a big bag? Solid fertilizer is 1,000 liters. And the pallet is 1,000 liters. I don't know what the difference is between... Don't know why I'm worried about it. We'll get 2 pallets of it. And... We're going to need a lot more lime for that field. That's one thing I will be missing about the... actually, no, it's Global Company mod. Global Company mod, you could check and see how big the field was and how much it was going to need of everything. And it's dark, so I guess we'll turn on our lights. I don't think we needed to get our biggest tractor for this, but there's not much difference between our biggest and our smallest tractors. Oh god, I missed that JCB fast track already. This thing is so slow. Alright, here we go. Let's scoot around on the right side of it here. The engine sounds are so much nicer, and I never really thought about them in the old game, but yeah, they are definitely so much nicer than this game. They sound so much more realistic. Okay, go ahead and start filling up with fertilizer. Okay, I'm going to have to back up and move closer to this one. And this is overkill for fertilizer, I realize. But lime, you use so much lime when you lime a field. And I would have limed those other fields if I'd realized before we got started that they needed it, but they didn't bring it up in the tutorial, so I didn't think about it until I looked at the field. Alright, so I think I'm going to spread these, spread the fertilizer on these fields myself, because I don't really want to spend the money hiring somebody. How is Lance supposed to eat if you don't hire him to work the fields? That's your problem, Lance, not Growler's. Growler's got to watch his money. Yeah, Growler's got to watch his money, Lance. Sorry. But don't worry, there'll be work for you later on. There was no work for me yesterday. No work for me today. That's 2 months. Yeah, because 2 days is 2 months. Oh, dear. Alright, let's go ahead. And I'm not real sure on the width here. Boy, this map is pretty tight, too. Oh, I think we're okay. We're not going to destroy anything. Okay. Do I need to unfold this? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that looks like that's getting it. Yeah, we're wide enough here. In fact, I'd say we probably could have gone a little bit more to the left. Almost be able to get this whole thing in 2 sweeps. At least with these 2 fields lined up like this, I can just get both of them in one fell swoop. Whoa, this is a bit of a tight turn. We're not going to make that. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I think we will make this in just 2 sweeps here. And we're not even going to barely put a dent in the fertilizer we bought, so we got plenty of fertilizer. I think we can go ahead and get 1 layer of fertilizer down on that other field. Well, hello there. Someone wandering around on our farm. Looks like it's sort of a through path. Through path that the neighbors are using. This is such a tight farm. Look at that. I can't even get the edge of the field because of that. There we go. Okay. Careful you don't run over the pedestrian there, Growler. Alright, let's go. Trees get in the way when you're trying to see, I tell you. Let's see, I think we could probably start about here and that'll be fine. Yeah, that got the whole field. In fact, again, I think we'll get this in just 2 sweeps. A little stream right there. That's sort of cool. Whoa, a little bit of problem, actually, yeah. This is a pretty small field. We didn't even need that. Alright, now, let's see, where am I going to put this fertilizer? Can I put it... I think it'll offload on the right-hand side when I do this. Can I put it along the barn here? Will that work? No, it's going to offload on the other side. Offload it on the left side. Well, you know what? That's where it's going to stay. Okay, so all 3 of our fields have 1 level of fertilization on them. So we'll see what happens next month. Hopefully we don't lose fertilization as we go and have to... I mean, that would sort of make sense if you have to keep fertilizing every month. Definitely bumps up your fertilizer costs. Don't tailgate me. I know I can't drive very fast. Alright, I'm going to go get lime now. Alright, let's get this lime on here. I don't think it's going to spread as wide with the lime, so let's do this. I meant to get twice as much lime as I got fertilizer, but didn't realize that the big bags of lime hold twice as much as the big bags of fertilizer, so I ended up with 4 times as much lime as fertilizer. We got a lot of lime. It's cheap, though, or it costs like less than half as much as the lime does, or the fertilizer does. Yeah, we're getting good coverage on that. Yeah, I presume that the lime is just heavier or something, so that... Which makes sense. It's heavier... No, because it's measured in liters. I don't know. I'm confused about why the same size bag holds twice as much. Did they only fill the lime bags up halfway? Are we getting cheated on our lime or on our fertilizer purchases? That's not really what I meant to do, but okay. Alright, so this field has been limed. Let's figure out where I'm going to store this lime at. Yep, that big bag. Yeah, that screw you, big bag. I think that was a bad place to put it. What if I did this? Let's come around here. We've got this little shelter area here. If I unload right here, will it stick them underneath there? No, it sticks them in the field on the other side. God bless it. And I don't have any way to pick those things up. I'm going to need a forklift, aren't I? I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a forklift. Actually, didn't need to shut off the engine, but... Yep. I cannot lift it. Oh, it's nice it gives us info on it now. 850 kilograms. Yeah, there's probably a good reason why I can't lift it. Yeah, your little spindly arms ain't lifting 850 kilograms. Hush. My arms are not spindly. Alright. God, there's no place to park equipment on this farm. Hey, that's Lance's house. Don't park it out there. Tough, Lance. Alright, so that's done. You know, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to turn off his lights. Did not mean to kill the engine. Oh, you know, I realized 2 things. One, you know, you hit 9 to change the map. Well, that's how you get it to the old style square map that doesn't rotate. The other thing I realized is when I started the game up, like the first episode, maybe the first 2 episodes. Yeah, it was the first 2 episodes. I hadn't realized that it was the game was running at a lower resolution than my normal resolution and was not running at its highest quality settings. I'm still not getting quite the 3D effect I was seeing on other people's videos, but yeah, I got it up. The way I noticed it, though, was doing thumbnails. My images, the screen caps I take for my thumbnails, weren't big enough, and I couldn't figure out what was going on there. Okay, so I decided that we just couldn't afford to get any sort of forklift or skid steer or anything like that right now. So I didn't. Leave that right there for now. I took this. This is our other John Deere, the smaller John Deere. I took it in and got narrow tires on it, and I picked up a subsoiler so we can do subsoiling on that field, which used to work the same as plowing. Hopefully it will, but I'm going to use the bigger tractor with the wider tires on it for that. But that thing's faster, so we'll use that for shuffling things from the what you call it. I don't know what kind of tires this thing has on it. That thing had wide tires on it. This thing doesn't look like it has wide tires. I don't know. I'm very confused. I was surprised the thing had wide tires, not standard tires on it. I was going to put the narrow tires on the smaller tractor, but decided, yeah, the heck with it. Alright, I am going to put a worker on this so I don't have to jerk around with trying to keep straight lines on it. Okay. Alright, yes, it does take care of... No, why is it telling me I need plowing? Why would I need... why would I need plowing still? No, there it is. It is showing. It's just showing a really narrow line, so maybe it's just going to take a bit. Oh, we're really going to need a stone picker now, though. Arg. Is this thing bringing up all sorts of stones? Alright. Let's see. Stone pickers. We're going to have to do something to earn some money, too. Stone pickers. Here it is. 25 grand. Ugh. We don't have 25 grand. You know what? The stones are just going to stay there. We'll have to pay the extra maintenance on our stuff when we hit the stones. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to take out a loan just to do that. Maybe I can earn enough money before we go to plant that field that we can afford the stone picker. Contracts. Where are the contracts at? Helps if you go to the right menu. Oh, here's a $10,000. Oh, this is another baling one. This is field 18. Oops. Where is field 18 at? Hotspots, crop types. There we go. A little easier to look at. Where is field 18? 24, 17. There's 18 right there. That's not nearly as big as the one we did before. I may end up doing that. Oh dear. Alright. Escape. Jobs. 10 grand. That's still not going to be enough money to pay for it, but... What's this? Ooh, this is better. This is fertilizing. And we've got the equipment to do this. We just bought the equipment to do this. Field 70. I think that's one of these big fields down here. Oh my goodness, it is a huge field. But we can do that. We can do that. There's the train going by. Alright, I like that a lot better. And it pays a lot more. So let's accept the contract. And let's go ahead and take my narrow tire tractor, I guess. We've got a lot of fertilizer, so... probably not going to be enough. I wish I knew how much I needed. Okay, now you turn around and head this way so I can fill up fertilizer. Alright. We got so much lime sitting here. We got lime for ages. Alright, I'm going to go get more fertilizer and then we'll get started on that field. You know, I think I know why this fertilizing job is paying so much money. Because I bet you it's going to cost us an arm and a leg in fertilizer. You can look. Oh, good, he finished plowing that field. So Lance made a little bit of money. But yeah, I just spent like $8,000 on fertilizer. And I'm hoping that will be enough. Really? Why do you want me to fertilize a field that's ready to harvest? And what happened to my contract? Did my contract disappear? Oh no, come on. I wondered why this came up instead of the info on the contract I took. What's that? No production sites yet, okay. Baling. And why are they now all of a sudden segregated by type? I think I just got boned. I think my contract disappeared. And take this one. At least we would be able to pay for the fertilizer I just bought. Accept contract. Nope. It just disappeared. Why are they disappearing? How am I supposed to... Where... Now, they obviously just have updated the program and changed it. Because it should have switched to showing me my contract. Instead, the contract has just vanished. Great job. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm really confused about what's going on with contracts. Why can't I accept contract? Every time I try to accept a contract, it just vanishes. Alright, I think I'm boned as far as that goes right now. I'll have to check the forums and see if there's a report of a bug on the contracts. Because obviously I can't... I don't want to start doing the contract if it's not showing me that it's there, because I sure as heck don't want to dump $8,000 worth of fertilizer onto someone's field and not get paid for it. Now we have a whole bunch of fertilizer I don't need. And I can go across the field, there's nothing on here. Growler doesn't understand why you're afraid of taking out a loan. Look what we did last time, and that worked out real good. Yeah, but this isn't the same game, Growler. This is 22, not 19. And I'm not too sure. I don't really want you guys over on this side. You know what? I wonder if I get a bale pusher and just push them. as it is. I am just going to push them. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to push them out of the way. You guys go over there. It's not quite where I wanted you, but it'll do for now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to push them in a little further. So now I don't have to worry about buying fertilizer for a while. We don't need the stone picker for a while yet. So I suppose I have time to work out what's going on with that. Alright. But that does show that we don't need to plow that anymore, right? Plowing. I hate this new setup. It's so hard to tell with it just turning everything red. Yeah, it doesn't need plowing anymore. And it doesn't need lime. Although it actually says the little dots where we missed it, I guess. Alright. Alright. Well, that's it for today, guys. I know, sort of uneventful. Like I said, I'm doing this as sort of a daily diary, so you guys are just seeing what I do every day, whether it works out well or not. Well, this day certainly didn't work out well. Yeah, thanks for that, Growler. I was well aware of how messed up this day has turned out. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Growler, why are you here? Growler's time slot. Growler's here. What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes weekends are yours, sometimes the Lance's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
What are the arid badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Or is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And I'm on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.